My name is Sima Mounla, and I come from Aleppo, Syria. I was born and raised in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And after that, I moved to Sharjah to study architecture in American University of Sharjah. And then I just joined PNT Architects and Engineers as their youngest architect. And the company is 150 years old, which is really, really cool because, I mean, it's one of the oldest companies in the world. The reason I wanted to study architecture was because when I was in high school, I wanted to do something about it because I realized how much history and how much culture we're losing, especially in Aleppo, because all of the buildings are almost 100 years old or older. I mean, you don't find new buildings over there, and all of this was getting destroyed, and I just wanted to do something about it later on. So that was the main reason I studied architecture. We had to write a lot of research papers in college. One of them, I wrote one about the vernacular architecture of Syria, and I called it Syria Form Follows Function before it was cool. Because the way they used to build like of course it's according to region, which is really cool because like in some areas you find like honeybee houses. They're like a domed house that keeps it cool in the morning. This is in the desert. Then at night it kind of heats it up because it gets really cold. In more city, like in more urban areas, it becomes more of the courtyard house. And of course you can modernize anything. I mean, I've seen hundreds of projects that have taken the same concepts from both and used the same materials in a modern way. I mean, I think it's like the nouveau architecture. Like we're all going back to what we started with. For example, parametric design. Parametric design doesn't mean, I mean, a lot of people kind of have this misconception about it that it means fluid forms. Yes, it can help with that, but it actually helps you mathematically calculate stuff in a much easier way. For example, like the desert houses, you can exactly know where to orient for example, the openings in a way that would help cool the house with the help of computer-aided design. Prefabricated houses, all of these things we're able to work on them in a much faster, much more efficient way now because of computer and technology. So I joined PNT in like last November, mid last November. It hasn't been a year yet, but even the day I went to do my interview, I realized how friendly the office is. I mean, you enter, the office is white, it's overlooking the sea, everyone's smiling, the receptionist is nice. It's just, and even my interview, like as a job interview, was laid back in a way. I mean, it was just so inviting as an office. After I joined, I realized that, okay, this is more, like, of course, it's more serious than university, but everyone there isn't a boss. It's more, I mean, they're more of mentors to me. I've never felt that, oh, I can't show this person my work because I'm scared of them judging my work, or I can't ask them a question because they're gonna think that I shouldn't be asking. It's so easy. You just go and ask and they will always answer you. They will always give you opportunities. And I realized that they appreciate hard work. So, I mean, even though I'm young, I'm working on designing something on my own. So if you can do it, they'll let you do it. We're currently working on a project with Dubai Airport Free Zone. The project is called Commerce City. It's more of kind of like an industrial level of project. It's quite different and it's very exciting. And I'm currently designing my own small part of it, so it's really, really exciting that I actually get to do something that I will see later on and in front of my eyes, so it's really cool.